Welcome guys. First thing I'd like to mention is we are getting our roof done right now, and you might hear a little bit of chattering and power tools in the background. Just keep in mind that's our roof getting done. With that being said, let's get right into this. We do have a 2036 Okamoto EX. This machine is wired for 220 volts, and we'll just hop right into it. I am going to start off with a cycle. As for our traverse cycle, we do have 3 different cycles over here. We have a shift plunge, and a traverse cycle. And the way that you get that started is you want to get our hydraulic pump going, our grinding wheel, and then basically if you want to come over here, we do have our CEVT TV right here that is going to be basically all of our cycling needs. So where we plug in our numbers, how much we want to down feed, how much you want our automatic dresser to go down, so on and so forth. I do have this set just for a small little grind, so whenever you're ready, you'll just go ahead, press your cycle button, choose which direction you want to go in, and you're off to the races. This machine does come with an automatic plunge cycle, as I mentioned, which will feed in when you first start up the cycle, along with halfway through, which will get demonstrated as time goes on. We do have a coolant tank off to the left-hand side, currently running, very quiet. This machine can be ran manually, which we'll demonstrate at the end of this video. You can change our cross feed over here, how much you want to feed, just with this little knob right here. And then the rest is going to be for your manual settings. We do have rapid up and down, and then we also do have a small hand wheel right here that will do the same thing as well. Do have variable speed for our table. Bring that down a little. And bring that back up. So up top you will see that we are going to do a quick dress cycle. I believe I do have it just set for 1 pass. You do have a fine dress and an initial dress that would be for your coarse grinding. And we're just about getting down to the spark out for this machine. Fully programmable. Book does tell you a lot. So we are sparking out right now, and when it's done, it'll park itself all the way to the right-hand side. Just like that. And then your head's gonna auto feed back up, and you'll be greeted with the cycle complete light illuminated for you. So from there, we could go ahead and start looking into our manual settings. So for example, our rapid up and down. Be cautious that you don't want to hit or exceed any limit switches. Wrap it up, and then you could also do with the little hand wheel right here. Then we can go ahead and turn this into either the 1, 5, or 20x position, and from here you could bring your table in or out. Adjustable dogs right here. Proximity switch that it talks to, and then we have our manual hand wheel right here. At the beginning of every cycle, I would like to mention there is a low proxy switch right here indicated by 2 little red lines and a metal bar. When you start up your cycle, you're just going to want to make sure that you're over and hitting that little bar just like that, whether it's manually or you just press the right direction, and they'll bring it on there for you. So we could go ahead and do If we want to bring the camera just right here so we can demonstrate a little bit more of this dresser, have this just feed in a couple times for you. Press the button one time on the control panel and you go ahead back and forth. You can bring the dresser up and down with these two buttons, and you could also change the speed over here. But on the control panel over here, you can also tell the machine how much you want down fed and when you want down fed. And that's kind of gonna wrap it up for this machine here. Again, this is going to be the Okamoto 2036EX wired for 220 volts. Thank you very much.